What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net. Coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I hope I got my mic on. That's what I meant to say. I hope I have my mic on. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am going to be starting some new junk journals. I don't have any more chipboard, so I make this other style of junk journal where I just adhere a piece of fabric to cardstock and use that as my cover. Hi, Miss Patricia, how are you? So we're going to start on new junk journals here. I'm going to make 15 of them because I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. So I already have my fabrics picked out here. There's only one fabric that I'm going to repeat. So one fabric will have we'll have two of them in the same fabric. Otherwise, they're all going to be different. I'm just cutting it down slightly here. I need the fabric to be the same size as this piece of cardstock here. I'm going to, of course, be using heat and bond to adhere this to the piece of cardstock here. So that's going to be my glue of choice. I just need to whittle down this page a little bit. It's just a tiny bit too off size. I need it to be exactly this size. So, okay, here's one of them. I hope everybody is having a good day today. I got my journals, my 3 vintage book junk journals finished. They're all good to go. I need to take pictures of them before I put them up in the shop. So I'm excited. I got my camera charged. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to get to that and get them ready for sale tomorrow. And then I'll have a flip to do tomorrow. So there's lots to look out for. Okay, we're a little bit closer to the size it should be. Perfect. Let's see. I still have some of the fabrics that I still need to cut down. These are ones I've already cut down. Let's see. This one could be cut down a little bit. The sides. Let's see. Okay. One second, I got a text message. Okay, let's see here. I need to order chipboard. Before I do, I figured I'll knock out a couple of non-chipboard journals. I figured I would do that. Ooh, did I mess up right here? Ooh. It's close. It's real close. Okay, hopefully this will work. So I got all my fabrics. This one's so pretty. I grabbed all the fabrics I had like little pieces of. I have new fabrics to work with, but I haven't made journals out of these yet. This fabric is so beautiful. Look at it. It's so pretty with the little birds, little flowers. I love it. I have not used this fabric yet for a journal. I don't know how, but I have it. And I really need to. I'm just going to cut around. Folded down. So give me 1 second. If I don't do it now, I won't do it. So I try and keep my fabric stash nice and folded. Whenever I can, I try. It has It's been quite a while since I've done a journal like journals like these again. Quite a while. So I'm excited. Okay, let's take this down. I just don't want to use a heat bond that I don't need, so I'm trying to cut them to size right now instead of later. This is going to take a lot of heat and bond. This is a very heat and bond heavy project here that I'm starting. Okay. So we got the fabric. That was pretty. I love it. Okay, here's the next fabric. Some pretty like summery bed sheets. They look very like 70s. I don't know. This is cute. I think I could just cut it this way. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try ripping them now. Ripping them is a lot easier. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Let me get this folded here. I even fold my little scraps. At least if they're this big like this. It is a very happy yellow. Oh, my back. My back. Okay, so this is what I'm going to make 2 of, the black fabric, because I know everybody loves this fabric right here, so I'm going to make 2 of them. There's a big scrappy piece here. Okay. Oh, this fabric is so beautiful. Where's the edges? So I want 2 of these. Wait, okay. This is one of my favorite fabrics I've ever had. So gorgeous. And we have a little corner left. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I watched a few minutes of your afternoon live, but then had to leave and drive back across town. I got you, girl. I hear you. Moving is hard. I can't. So I get you. one. This is weird here. What is going on here though? What? Okay, let's make sure we got the right size here. Oh, it's too small. Okay. Okay. And because I knew I was gonna have to open them and close them up so much, I didn't want to use my new fabric because I haven't even cut that down yet. That would just be on my table. Yes, the ripping works. This one here rips like butter. Oh, that is beautiful right here. Right there is so gorgeous. And this is all for scrap quilts right here. That's what that is. Scrap quilt material. Normally, after I'm done with this type of project, I will go through and, or after I'm done ripping like this, I'll go through and I'll sew my little extra pieces together. Make a little quilt piece. Okay, there we go. So I wanted to make 2 of those covers. Put those. This fabric here, I love too. This is all I have left of it though. Sad, but it is so beautiful. I love this fabric too so much. I've used it all. I've used it a lot. I've used it in a lot of my projects. I love this fabric. It's just so pretty. It's Patricia, and yes, you're here on time, girl. You are here on time. Welcome. Okay, here's the next one. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's so summery. Let's see. This is enough right here. No, but it could be enough this way. Anyways. Okay, just cut it this way. That's where it wants to cut. Okay. Anyways. This way. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Isn't it gorgeous? I need to make a full journal out of this one right here. You know what? I have a box that I want to make a journal out of. And this would look gorgeous on the inside of that box. So maybe I'll put this on the inside of that. Okay. It's an ice cream bar box, and it's just so pretty. So I wanted to make it into a journal eventually. Okay, let me fold this. Sorry, a lot of this video is me folding stuff. Otherwise, I could just throw it all in a corner, but I don't think I should do That one is 15 fabrics. We got the two Patricias in the house. It's a Patricia party tonight. All right. Okay. As well as we're gonna get here. And another piece here to fold. Goodness. That's fine. It's not very well. That's fine. Okay, so we got this fabric here. So cute. I'm going to use this one. Hi, Miss Gigi. What's up, girl? Look at this part right here. So, I think I could probably get all these, get all the signatures prepped and ready to be sewn in on Monday. Is what I'm thinking tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, maybe I can prep the signatures tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what I do. Daisy, what is your favorite place in Vegas? Well, the coolest, the fanciest buffet I've gone to, I think, is Bacchanal, which is really good. They had sushi station and a taco station. Bacchanal is good. But I also wanted to. My parents said the one at the Wynn is really good. I haven't gone there. I want to go there soon. But so far, my favorite one is Bacchanal. I don't go to too many fancy buffets, but Bacchanal is good. But you know what? My favorite buffet has got to be my sushi place. Technically, that's a buffet style. Well, it's all you can eat. Let me correct that. It's all you can eat. So I love it. That would be my favorite, ultimate favorite. My sushi spot for sure. I go there twice a month. So I love that sushi spot. It's a buffet, but I mean, it's all you can eat, but I love it. What corner did I even pick? Oh my gosh. This right here is good, probably. Yes. I usually go to cheap buffets, I'm not gonna lie. I usually go to cheap buffets where you're like, well, that was food, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. Scraps. Hi, Delana. Welcome back. That is my choice of fabric there. Okay. My little scrappy doos. fabric. I love the fabric. Okay, so next one is this one. I love this. Is this a pillowcase or was this? Ooh, it's just gorgeous. Just freaking amazing. Let's see here. This fabric is just too beautiful for words. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. Love the red. Oh gosh, it's weird. It's so pretty. I've been making tangles and watching Bob's Burgers. I had to catch up on Bob's Burgers. It's been a while since I watched it. I keep watching Rick and Morty over and over. That's what I keep doing. Watching Rick and Morty and RuPaul's Drag Race episodes I've seen 10,000 times over. But I love it. So I keep watching. Okay. What part do I want? Do I want this part too? I want more of this part over here. We'll make it centered, a little bit centered. Okay. Okay. That will do it there with this one. Okay. Last one is I'm going to do this one because this one's also one of my favorite fabrics. Let's see the side. Do I like this over here more? Yeah, that could be done. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful too, but that's a skirt. This part right here. Okay. So now I have my 15 pieces of fabric. Yay. Yay, yay. 15, can you believe it? Let me put the fabric stuff I have next to me away before I get started on the next step. Otherwise, it's going to be in my way. There, okay. Okay, so next what I need to do, I need to cut down, can you believe it? I need to cut it down. So I have 8.5, almost 8.5 inch by 11, just the size of a cardstock, basically, that's what I want. Size of a piece of cardstock, that's extra now. Okay, so there's one piece. Done. All right, we're going to be working on here. And I'm using Heat and Bond Light Oh my god, I love Rick and Morty. I have a Pickle Rick sticker on my laptop. I have an actual Pickle Rick. I have an actual little Pickle Rick, so I keep them next to my desk. I literally love this little Pickle Rick. He makes me laugh every time I see him, literally. Every single time it gets me. It gets me. Let's see, I think I can I put two in? No, it had to be just slightly too small, but that's okay. We could piece these together, technically, so I'm not being wasteful. No, they don't even fit that way, so never mind. We'll have a bunch of scraps. That's just how it is. That is how it is. I watch Bob's Burgers so that my dog, who's afraid of storms, is comforted when we put it on during lunch. Interesting. Interesting. We don't have storms here. It does not rain in Vegas. As much as I would like it to, it really does not rain in Vegas at all. Not at all. Daisy, have you watched Solar Opposites? I love Solar Opposites. It is so good. It is so good. I love it. The menagerie parts are like my favorite. It's so funny. And the new season is hilarious. My Pickle Rick. I'm telling you, he makes me giggle every time I see him. I got him at the dollar store. Best $1 I ever spent, okay? Definitely best $1. And we will use these pieces for something. I'm going to have so much extra heating done. We'll have to do something with those. Or I could just piece them together later. I could. If I really wanted to, see, I could do two of these together. So I might even do that because I just really don't want any extra heating done. I really don't. So we got one on here. So I'm going to put these together. And this will represent what? So that way I don't use them up. So that way I don't have too many spares. Why this one is not wide enough, I don't know. Okay, another one. So then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 done. Okay, cool. We're halfway done. See. There's number 7. Here's going to be number 8. And then this is 9. I think this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 36959. Oh my gosh. Your phone died. Oh no. I'm always constantly forgetting to charge my phone. Like constantly forgetting to charge my phone. It's always at like 30%. My phone. Literally at any given time, my phone's at 30%. And then I can't even wait for it to charge all the way. I always take it off the charger when it's at like 75. Hi, Miss Cindy Brown. Hello. And yes, give me a little thumbs up if you have a moment. So this is 10, I believe 10. Cutting out this lasagna. Number 10, number 11. 11 and 12 because the extra piece is going to make another one. Okay. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 12. This will be 13. I probably can't cut it. It's silly daisy. Okay. 13. 14 and 15. All right. 14 and 15. Just in case, but that should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need this is 2. Okay, so now let me change my setup. I need to take off this cutting board off my table. Get my ironing mat. Just moving everything out the way. Okay. We'll go back to this moment. Okay, here is my ironing mat. And we need to adhere these pieces of fabric to this heat and bond to cardstock. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get my piece of parchment paper. The glue. Yes, I do. Okay, I need my iron. Somewhere else. Okay. I need the cardstock at some point, and I need my iron. Okay. I also try to make sure anything in front of my iron is out of the way. I don't want to melt anything accidentally. All right, I'm gonna set my iron to the hottest setting, and it needs to get to that heat. Hi, Miss Jen. Hi, Miss Liz. What's up, y'all? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, my husband leaves for a couple hours, and this cat will freak out and say hi to him when he gets back. It's pretty cute. I already fed him, so I don't know what he wants. He's been fed. I think he has both wet and dry food. So I don't know what he wants.
Just saying.
Huh?
Just saying hello.
Okay. Just gonna quickly iron this piece of fabric here. Okay, so do these pieces first. These strings have to go. Okay. This one doesn't fit exactly. That's okay. I'm gonna iron it on. Before I lay down the next one. This one's gonna get stuck over here because it has extra adhesive there on the side. So let's make sure that the glue melts properly here. What are we doing? I'm starting a new batch of journals, single signature, and I'm making the covers out of just a piece of cardstock and fabric. So I picked out my fabric, cut it down to about 8.5 by 11, and now I am adding the adhesive. And then we can add this to cardstock. So that is the plan. That's what we're doing. My arm is so hairy. I got a little monkey arm. Oh my god. Hi, Miss Dina. Okay. So now that is adhered to that, we let it get it to cool down entirely. Okay. Before I remove the backing of this, now you see this is like some shiny, plasticky looking stuff on the back of this fabric. You see that? That is adhesive. That is what we will glue to a piece of cardstock. Okay. Now we iron. Oops. There's some extra glue over here. Hang on. We'll need a piece of heat bond here to cover that up so that way I don't get adhesive. I need another piece over here. I don't want to get adhesive on my iron. So, hold on a moment. You get another piece of parchment actually. So I don't want to get glue on my iron, essentially. I'm going to actually sandwich it. between two pieces of parchment paper, and the glue just flakes off. I actually want to iron on the back of this because that's where the glue is. So I'm going to leave it on every spot for 30 seconds and then move. Did you get your shells? Not yet. I have to go to my mom's house and measure the space in her car. And she has, I guess it's like a, one of those like mini SUVs, So I want to see if she has enough space in the back of our car to help me take it home. Or if I need a U-Haul, because my car's tiny. My car is tiny. Okay. Should be enough. I don't have any glue on here. Good. This needs to go down in a second. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Okay. So now all I have to do is cut this down to exactly the size of this piece of paper here. Fold it in half. Oh, actually, I should have folded the cardstock in half first. That's what I needed to do. That's right. I remember now. I need to fold it first because otherwise it kind of folds a little funky. So that's right. I forgot that stuff. I need a butter knife. One moment. I totally forgot you gotta fold it first. Otherwise it's kind of tricky afterwards. So that's right. I should score it instead of doing that too. 5.5. Right. Make it easier. There we go. Totally forgot. Cereal time. Cereal time. Awesome. Here's number 2. No, this is 3. No, this is 4 because I have one that I already made. I'm going to make a closure for these ones like I did last time when I made these. So that'll be interesting. Forgot about this part. My bad. Good thing because it's just a lot easier to get it done now than afterwards, to be honest. That's just it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's number 8. Number 9. Hi, Violet. She's in the future, she says. She's back from the future. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 9. Here's number 10. Here's 11. What is this, 12? I think I'm not 12. One moment. 13, 14, 15. I'll do one more in case I count it wrong. Just in case I count it wrong. Just go right in the middle. Happy Friday, everyone. We're in Stockholm. Have a beautiful day, and I'm happy. Okay, Miss Violet, I'm glad you're feeling good. She's so funny. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And one more just for extra good measure. What if I mess one up? I don't know. Could happen. It could happen. Okay. Now that we're pulled in half, let's get back to it. Okay. It continues. Okay. Gotta use pieces here. Oh, and I love that heating bond. I love heating bond. I have about 50, what it was like 35 yards or something. I bought a roll of like 35 yards. Because I use it that much. Okay, 1 second. Let me set this aside so that way I can pull it down. Pull it down. And the glue just comes off and it doesn't stick when you let it cool down. I'm going to cut this extra off here. Okay. All right, let's peel it off. Peel it off. Okay, happy Friday. It'll be Friday in an hour. Okay, so now we got this piece of paper here with glue on it. And the shiny part you want to adhere to the fabric, the back of the fabric. Like that. Glue it down. This adheres pretty quickly. I got my iron again set to the highest setting. Okay. Liz, it keeps cutting you out, girl. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. And there we go. We got our fabric adhered to our journal cover here. Again, I just have to cut it down to size. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to zigzag. But this not hang on. Hang on a moment. Maybe I'm moving it around too much. You need to leave it on for about 30 seconds. Make sure you get the string from the back of your fabric if you're going to try this, because sometimes when you get string trapped between the heat and bond and the cardstock, it'll show up. Sometimes it will show, so you want to make sure and take off the strings. Isn't this fabric pretty? This is so beautiful. Okay, should be good now. Yes, we are adhered. We are good. Okay, let's put this aside. Let's get the next one. Next piece of cardstock situated here. Yeah, this is called Heat and Bond Light. Let me get you a link. I buy it at Walmart. You see the logo is purple. There's also a Heat and Bond that is red. It's called Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. So the difference is Heat and Bond Light you can sew through, and Heat and Bond Ultra Hold you cannot. So if you plan on doing this and you don't want to sew on it, you could just get the Heat and Bond Extra Ultra Hold. They work the same. Is that handle thing gripped by ruler by suction? Yeah, it is. Let me get the link for that. I don't know if the ruler's for sale still. Last time I checked, it wasn't for sale anymore. But you can find similar rulers to it. It's 6x18. I think it's the size. Yeah, 6x18. Oh, okay. It's still available. It's available again because it wasn't for a while. So here's the ruler. I'll also link the ruler handle. And there's the ruler back in stock, because that one specifically wasn't in stock for a while, but now it is. So here is the ruler handle. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to getting this on here. Again, this is Heat and Bond Light. If you don't plan on sewing through it, you can just get the Ultra Hold. They cost the same. They cost exactly the same. Pulling it down so the glue doesn't get on my parchment paper. Let me take this off here. It's extra. Heat and Bond. Okay, this works for me. Now, take off the paper. Brenda, hi Brenda. Oh, and I didn't even say hi to Brenda. I just answered a question, but hi Brenda. I'm sorry, sometimes I just see the question. My bad. Okay, so the shiny part now on this piece of cardstock will go to the back of your fabric. And like I said, you see this thread right here? You want to move the threads so they don't show on the back of your fabric. Okay. So here we go. We are covering the fabric with the cardstock. Here we go. And this we'll have to leave it on here for 30 seconds on the spot before we move it. We really want this to adhere. Again, I have my iron set to the hottest setting here. No water. Just heat. Chai latte is so good. I can't. It's so are melting it. We are melting it. We are melting it. Okay, so now to get a little bit of glue and checking. And I'll check if the parchment has glue on it, and it does have some glue right here. You can feel it, and you can also see the glue in the parchment. So make sure and get it off. I just use my nails to scrape it off. Okay. So there's the second one. Oh no, I'm like on 3. This is number 3. So all I have to do next is cut it down to size, and then I'll have to zigzag stitch all the way around. I'll probably do that with matching threads, and then tomorrow we'll be ready to start getting our signatures. And this is like the easiest junk journal cover that I do. And I love it. I love this method. Right, I need to reverse this. Just right where it needs to go real quick so I can move. Make sure that here's real good. Daisy, I've been missing your lives. Good to be here. Hi, Miss Carrie. It has been a while since I've seen your name, but I'm happy to see your name. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, 1 second. Down a little bit. Down a little bit. I don't have to, but I just feel like it right now. Okay. This is the next fabric. I love this fabric. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Let's get this sticky off our cardstock here. I love it too. It's so pretty. It's so pink and blue and yellow. What's there not to love? Now let's get this iron here. Let's get this adhesive melted. I am so glad to see your name, Miss Carrie. Hope you've been feeling better since the last time you were here. Isn't it pretty, Juliana? I love this fabric so much. It's the first time I'm using it here. I think, where did I use it? I don't think I've used this fabric in a journal yet. I want to say I haven't. Over here. Hit it on the fabric side. I want this to adhere real well. Okay, we should be good now. Oh, the page just slipped off. Look how pretty that looks. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's just a lot easier to fold it before. Gosh. Okay, so that one's done. Let's move over here. Okay. I'll do the rest here on my off time between today and tomorrow, but let me show you how I'm gonna finish them off so that way you can see what I'm gonna do next essentially. These. Let me get this out the way. Let me get back my cutting mat. But I'm gonna use my little one because it might be too hot for the other one. Okay, so I turned off my iron now. Got my little mini cutting mat here. Okay. Wait, I need my ruler. I need my suction cup ruler. Okay. This way too. So I gotta cut this cardstock out. Cut out the fabric. And then we'll get to the sewing machine. I will have to change threads, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm going to show you part one here. It's just a little bit right there. Just shouldn't even worry about it. But I am. Okay. So this is definitely the easiest junk journal covers I make. There you go, you got a piece of cardstock covered in fabric. Like I said, I'm just gonna zigzag all the way around. I don't think it'll fray, so that'll stop it from fraying. Then I'm gonna make a closure for it here that's like a circle on a brad, and then I'll have a ribbon, and that'll be our closure for these. Let me just get these cut out real quick. I have 4 of them to do. And we'll sew the edges. And hopefully by tomorrow evening, we'll get going on the signatures. Getting the signatures going. Some of these I'm going to sew blank. So that's also a thing. I never do. I never really sew them blank, but some of these will be blank. And if you had fun cardstock designs, you could glue the white part out here, and then whatever design is here could be on the inside. That could be nice. I don't have any at the moment. But I did do that with my Christmas journals. I used a nice festive cardstock paper for these. So this edge here. Got it. Okay, so there's this one. So pretty. I love that rose right there. Is that rose supposed to be upside down? Because if it goes like this, then these are upside down. So I think this is actually the front of it. Okay. Carrie, I don't know, girl. Google has been doing that to random people. So I apologize. Nobody did that. Google's just being really weird. So I apologize, but it's just a Google thing. Go. This up here. Getting 15 signatures together is going to be interesting. Interesting, very interesting. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm so sorry that happened. So random, though. Here's the one I didn't fold. Whoops. I know my channel is like PG. If it's too harsh for 2-year-olds, my channel is like nope. I don't know. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're all cut up. This I have to fold. And my sewing machine. Again, you don't even need a sewing machine. If you just want to leave it like this, you can just leave it like this. And yeah, you can just leave it like this. And then you could also do a pamphlet stitch instead of like me and how I do. So I sew these in with my sewing machine. So if you just want to do a pamphlet stitch, you could with this technique here. Okay, there we go. I guess that wasn't the hardest. Okay, so here we have 4 out of the 15 covers I need to finish. So let me sew these together so you guys see how that's going to be. Just going to sew around the edge. Almost like a serger stitch, you know, just zigzag, but around the edge. Sewing machine here. Good news. I get my report taken out at the end of this month. I'm done with this breast cancer. Oh, that's so awesome to hear. I'm so happy, Carrie. I'm so happy for you. I think this one would be okay with the baby blue border. Yeah, we'll do baby blue. That'll work. Baby blue might also work with this. No, not that. So very simple here though. Just gonna zigzag around the edge. 4. Just so it doesn't fray, basically. 2, I'm gonna do 2 length and 5 width. That's way too small. No, it's not. It's just not sewing correctly for some reason. Okay, let me go back to default then on the stitch. Okay, that's a little bit better. Going, we are going. There we go. Last little line here. I didn't notice I wasn't entirely in shot. Even though you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just sewing around the edge. So the fabric doesn't fray. But if you want your fabric to fray, then you can pull out a couple. You can pull out a couple of threads if you want it to fray. I don't. You okay?
Yeah.
So here we go. So around the edge, you can see that. Okay, here's this one. This one would be cool with either a red or a dark green, maybe. Would be nice with this one. Do have a dark green. Yeah, that would look a little nice with a dark green. I'll also continue the thread throughout the whole journal also. Okay, let's change the top here. This over here. Thread going. I try and always have a bobbin ready for every thread color that I have. One or two sometimes. So I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Okay, let's do the zigzag around here. Yes, dark green looks gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Here we go. Now, if you do buy the Ultra Hold, the Heat Bound Ultra Hold, and you try and sew like this on it, it will mess up. It will mess you up, so don't do that. Don't do that. This green looks gorgeous with it. I love it. Nice and dark green on the edge. Let's see, this one, it could go with the green too. We could put a brown, but the green would look cute too, I think. Does have green in it. Yeah, let's do the dark green on this one too. I've also used this heat and bond to adhere fabric to the back of to the back of a paper bag. Oh my god! To make that the cover. I've done that too. Lots of uses for this heat and bond. I love this stuff. I really do love this stuff. What do you set your zigzag to? Right now it's at default. Right now it's at default. Just the smallest stitch. Because I don't want it to fray, so I want the stitches to be nice and close, you know? Okay, last line. Yeah, this one looks cute with the dark green too. I love it. Okay, last cover. And the edges will fold out, but that's fine. They'll be fine. When we're done with the journal, they won't do that so much. Okay, so the last cover I need to do is this one right here. And I guess I could do my neon pink on it. Probably look cute. I don't think I have a blue that matches that. Tiffany blue flower on there, almost like Tiffany blue. Joan. Hi, Joan. Let me do a neon pink. Okay. This is the last one here I'm going to do. And like I said, tomorrow I should have all these done by tomorrow night. Should be starting on signatures or maybe the closure. I don't know. We'll see where I'm at. Okay, let's load it on here. Yeah, the pink is your favorite. Yeah, this neon pink is pretty fabulous. It's pretty fabulous. It really is. I love a junk journal cover I can make in one day. In 1 hour. I love it. My junk journal covers usually take a long time. My usual ones, you gotta put the chipboard together, then you gotta work on the fabric part, and then so this is nice. This is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna do the same closures as I did last time, I believe. Or we'll see, I don't know. Okay, one more line here. Oops. Sorry, sewing in the same spot. 1 second. There we go. Okay, that is going to be it for me tonight, you guys. This pink is just fabulous on there. I love it. So this is what we're starting off with. These are our covers. I will figure out how I'm going to do the closure. I could either tie some ribbon here, or I could do what I did last time, which was kind of make this raised circle with a brad in the middle that you can wrap something around. I think that's what I did last time. But come check me out tomorrow, and you can see where we are here in this new journey that I'm starting, making 15 junk journals. So thank you guys so much for chatting it up with me today. I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I will have a flip through of my vintage book junk journals, so you can check those out. And thank you guys so much for your support here on my channel. If you are looking for junk journal printables, please check out my store at TsunamiRose.net. I really appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye. Oop, this is not a mouse. See, that is not the mouse. Bye.